Morning to all. You join us for this one-day match between England and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
The crowd is electric right now. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Kohli will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. It would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. On that nicely, good defence. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That's the over. India 9 for 1.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Tongue, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nearly gets the edge. Tongue with a great delivery there. Chance to run two. Nice solid defensive shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 11 for 1.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Dug that out well. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. End of another disappointing over. Brooke has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They're continuing to go for it and it's paying off. Excellent power play so far. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
On that nicely, good defence. That's 2 defensive shots in a row. That'll put a halt in their momentum. Absolutely middled that. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Wow, that's missed the lot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. India 37 for 1.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Nice solid defensive shot. Chance to run 2.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Seven runs added there. India are 44 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return back from the deep. No shot offered there.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Rohit doesn't offer a shot.
On that nicely, good defence. Kishan is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Dug that out well. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. This should be close. No shot offered. England with a massive shout. Gone, straight in front. Marvellous start to the over. Maybe going over the top, but it's going to be close. Even if it clips the bails, the decision will stand.
Decided against heading straight off and to review instead. Would have to be missing to see it overturned. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nice solid defensive shot. Two blocks in a row now. Tick tock, tick tock. On that nicely, good defence. Chance to run two. They'll push hard, should get back for two. Dug that out well. Right out of the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nearly gets the edge. Tongue with a great delivery there. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
There could be a couple if they hustle. England needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Four fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nice solid defensive shot. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Atkinson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Perfectly timed. That's a boundary save for sure.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. On that nicely, good defence. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Went for the drive, complete miss. Dug that out well. Well, cheeky, gets onto it early and sweeps that one away to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, the helicopter shot. Didn't quite pull it off, but should get a single. That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Super shot, that. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Misses. How did that not hit? Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played. Was quick onto that in the infield. This should be close. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Keishan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Shoulders arms again.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Oh dear, 4 block shots in a row. This is making for a very uneventful over. Shot, should be runs here. Brook showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. On that nicely. Good defence. Misses everything.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
6 runs added in the over. India a 96 for 3.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. The bowler looks really confident. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, the helicopter shot. Didn't quite pull it off, but should get a single. Dug that out well. And another defensive shot. They'll push hard, should get back for two. Going with pace now. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Shite, should be runs here. Nice, solid defensive shot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Big over, a lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Perfectly timed.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nearly gets the edge. Atkinson with a great delivery there.
Decides to leave again.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There'll be runs here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nice shot. Runs possible. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Good return back from the deep.
Middled that one, great timing. That's a boundary save for sure. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Keishan, watchful there and through to the keeper. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nicely played. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. They'll get at least one here. Well played, could be a quick single.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
No, terrible shot.
No shot offered there.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Great shot, at least one on offer. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Was quick onto that in the infield.
execution. Left alone, through to the keeper.
Rashid back on now. Swept away but finds the fielder. Nice solid defensive shot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Huge. That has flown.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for six.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. On that nicely, good defence. Pulled away, beats square, fine leg coming around. Dug that out well. Misses everything. KL Rahul drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Rashid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's a confident appeal. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nearly gets the edge. Rashid with a great delivery there. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Tongue coming back into the attack. Nicely played. Just runs one. Cuts that off well in the infield. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Late cut, straight to the fielder. On that nicely, good defence. Shot, should be runs here. Middled that one, great timing. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling. Treyas, next one up. Such a good start to this innings. The openers have laid the foundations for a big innings. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Nice solid defensive shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Nice shot, straight to gully.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Treyas has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Dug that out well. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. On that nicely, good defence. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Chance to run two. Nice, solid defensive shot. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Well played, could be a quick single. Atkinson coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No, terrible shot. Nicely played. Went for the drive, complete miss. Nicely played. Just runs one. On drive, nice and compact footwork. Mid-on, heads off after the ball. 2 runs on offer if they run well. Curran coming back into the attack, has done well so far. On that nicely, good defence. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses. How did that not hit? Nearly gets the edge. Atkinson with a great delivery there. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Not tempted to play it, that one.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
The crowd is electric right now. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Chance to run two. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Dug that out well. A nice shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. They'll get at least one here. Nice solid defensive shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. On that nicely. Good defence. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Super shot, that. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Wow, that's missed the lot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Charming. It's plenty from these bowlers.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. They'll push hard. Should get back for 2. Nicely played. Runs 1.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Archer has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nicely played. Absolutely middled that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Archer is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Misses everything. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Oh, well played. Could be a quick single. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. They'll get at least one here. Went for the drive, complete miss. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Huge. That has flown.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nicely played.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Tongue coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Nearly gets the edge. Tongue with a great delivery there. They've gone up here. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Brooke, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Good shot, a beauty. Oh my, that's racing away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Straight to the fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Chance to run two. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. How will he reply?
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will the bowler respond?
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Right out of the middle. Great shot. At least one on offer. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Shami has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Brilliant. That'll take some catching. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Well played. Could be a quick single. Wow, that's missed the lot. Misses everything. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square. Rashid to bowl the last over.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Missed it. That was a chance. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Nicely played. Runs one. And the innings comes to an end. England will need 300.